あなたとの対話を希望する。残念だけど止まらない。
Really, the mic was muted. Okay, it is not muted anymore. Thank you so much for telling me. And yeah, all I had to do was turn off and back on the connection. Didn't even need to get off my chair. God, being told that mic is muted is so annoying because you remember about how much you talked about. And it's just not on stream. Of course, I appreciate it, of course, even though I'm saying it's annoying. It's not exactly annoying. It's annoying because I didn't fix it earlier and didn't realize it was an issue. We're back again with more Sesbin wax. We love Sesbin wax. Did you go back? I did. And I feel like my list is... like, it has more expensive cards, that's about it. Which is kinda nice, other than that it's very similar. I'm missing 2 spells that you're using, so there's that. Okay, holding on to his evolution. I kinda want to just play on curve. Although I'm wasting points like this, which is definitely not good. Which one? Which one what? The spells? The spells will be Raging Serpent or whatever it's called. And the other one I actually have it, it's like the Cyclone. Have a power. Thank you for the follow, Harbo. Thank you so much. Okay. That's a Medusa. Ghost clears that. I think that is a no-brainer. Then just summon this on bet? Sure. Am I going to end up not using the waypoint? Whatever. Also interesting that we haven't used evolution at all yet. Ding dong, ding dong. Okay, evolves Yudi. What do you do with her? It's kind of tempting to just drop Medusa on curve, but that's probably not too smart. It actually has that trait forever, as long as it's your turn. Oh, I didn't know that. Send me that MP4. After this match, I'll send it.
KCS X7 sent. You probably don't know this, but when you use Super Evo on a monster, not only is it immune to being destroyed on that specific turn, it actually has that trait forever as long, and it's your turn.
That's really good information though. Guess this mummy can destroy Yudi? I'm going to end up not using the fucking waypoints extra at all. That's a issue with chat bar, it doesn't show text, really. Let me see. Okay, can we try if it works now? Yep, okay, it's working. Why would you not hit face? I'm not good at going face. I am too control brained. But that's the problem that comes over from Hearthstone. Even in Hearthstone, I always didn't go face when I should go face. Medusa clears everything. And we're losing. I know we are. Like, the thing with Medusa is that if he has Orchid, then I just lose. But I guess that applies to literally any play I can possibly do. Then I can still coin one of the weaker ones. Sure, why not? The only way to win is to spam Sesbin Rex on the field. Wait, what the fuck did he use? Huh? How did she just disappear? How does the log work? Above it? I don't understand how this log works. It is to kill one unit. How much mana is it for? It seemed to be like after that happened he was at 4 mana. Look at all these like very low cost units. None of them has an evolve. Except for Olivia. So I'm kinda not inclined to use it. Even though I probably should. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's just spam units that do nothing. Why not? Then I kinda want to do Soul Predation on the same turn that I Super Evolve. But it's also too late for that now. Unless I just Super Evolve here, but that's drawing. Or is it? So basically Haigeki for one unit. I think basically Haigeki is a Dragoncraft card. They have like a 6 mana guy that just does a billion damage to everything. It's just so funny to me that Abyss has pretty expensive units that are literally just 1-1. There's only one qualified to give you advice in chat. It's Haigeki break, but instead of discarding one, it costs 4. True. I'm with the master. I am not quite sure at this game. Also, you did ask me for the MP4 and I think I was about to forget. But that's why she's good. I have mana to use it.
球の空へと飛び立たん。
Okay. Okay, we're doing twice. That being said, if he just happens to have Orchis, then I still lose. Wait. Why did it not trigger? Huh? I thought I would be able to select one enemy follower on the field and destroy it.
私に続け。やるじゃん。任せて任せて。
Then I guess I use this because it's free. And then he uses Orchis, and Orchis is literally game. Orchis has more than enough damage to win. It's not a bug. What was the mechanic behind it? I evolved it, why did it not trigger the evolve?
あとは任せた。射撃起動演算。
Oh my god, it suits.
まだ果てじゃない。
Ouch. Oh, that has storm? Why does that have storm? Huh? Burn sums 13 damage on one card. Sure. Alright, let's try to figure out a different tech. I wonder if I can find Dragoncraft budget. Specifically stated in the details that those cards require to be super evolved with points instead of abilities. I see. Copies of Garyu for this list. Then there's god damn it. Every list has a billion legendaries in this game. This game has Zeus, ripping off Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't jump. I'll be safe. I don't think there's foul damage in the game. But I appreciate the concern. You need 40 Nani Dragon deck? Let's see if I have her. I do not. Yeah, I think I might be too poor for Dragon, unfortunately. Man, but I want to play her. Dead noise? Was there a dead noise? Just get lucky, it's that easy. I can't even get lucky at the moment because I have nothing to pull. Play Dragon? I would love to, but I don't think I can afford to. Like, do you have any suggestion on a list to try? Storm Dragon like an archetype or a card? I'm kind of just net decking a random list, and I do not have the cards. Next one would be Dragon Sight, I think. No. Okay, Dragon Sign, I have it. Awesome. Or 2 Draconic Berserkers. Then 2 Flatwing. Only 2 of the card I want to use. Wait, what? Do I only have 2 offer regardless? Oh, I see Thespian Vex. Same. What spell card are you missing for the bug get Abyss with the Rage of Serpent? I'm pretty sure it's not just Rage of Serpent, it's another one too. I'll double check it after. Also, let me send a file to Reimu before I forget about it. But yeah, I ripped it myself from the game. I just turned off the volume on everything except for sounds. There, I have sent it to you. Three of there. Then already have the blue guy. And then 140, only 140. Only one isn't too bad. Maybe I will just craft it. Or I don't think I can craft, but I don't know. Calamity, two Olivia. Two Olivia is also a problem, but I'm sure she can be replaced. Okay, two Burnits is definitely a problem. Two Garyu. Three Twilight. Maybe it's because you hadn't busted for 2 days, 3 days. That's kind of too much information. Covery deck aren't like all of them like this. 3 Twilight, 1 Genzish, Gensis. No, 2 Gensis. And that is the ramp list, and I'm very, very far from being able to build it. Change of art type of shit. What the fuck do I do with this list? Like, any ideas for replacements? How much is for it? 35. I can craft one, I guess. How much to craft the gold fun? The gold fun isn't even on this list, but sure, I can check how much it is. 750 for each copy. I'm needing 3 copies. Honestly, probably better to not even craft it and just keep pulling until I get it. Maybe? Basically, this game is not free-to-play friendly, as people have been dropping negative reviews about. With this for future? Alright, so... Then what the fuck do I play? I don't have money for anything. Don't have for Abyss, don't have for Portal, don't have for Ramp. Forest might actually be a good idea when it comes to having a good but get list. With the Abyss list I sent, then I think I'd rather just play mine. Like, let's see what exactly changes. So, we have 3 Lilith, 3 Reaper, then 3 Mummy. We're cutting this guy. 3 Nameless. 3 Minu. No Hortus on your list, and I like this card. You also want to have 2 Soul Predation. I'm fine with that cut. I think it's a good idea. Then you have Chaos Cyclones, which I'm not using. 2 of them. Then it's Rage of Serpents, which is another case of card I do not have. And it's like super important on this list. You suit most of my taxes because I'm just not listening to you. I can understand now why you are always seeing Sesbin Vex. Can I drop you a no gay? I'll leave this for later. Then you have 2 Vigilant Detective. I don't know what the detective lens are, but I kinda doubt this card is ideal. Maybe it is. Destroy this card, select an enemy follower on the field, remove ward from it. Yeah, I kinda doubt this is ideal. Wait, this is good for aggro. Maybe there is a logic to this. Maybe this card is actually the glue. Yes, it's another case of a card there where I will come back to it later. Then we have 2 copies of this guy. Can I add another copy? Huh? God damn it. Okay, I can add another copy. Wait, it's 3 copies, but the list has 1 premium. I cannot do 3 copies. So 2 it is. Then 2 Shadow Crypt, I'm completely fine with that. And 2 of the 6 mana girl. I have 1. Basically, the bigger changes now are just making it adding spells and adding Nameless Demon. Not Nameless Demon, the battle. This girl. Probably cut Nameless for Ding Dong. Do you really think Ding Dong is that good? I think Nameless goes like super well together with this one. The green number is mana, that is correct, yes. I don't really feel often like card draw is a problem. Although she's nice when you evolve her. She does have ward. Let's run one just because she's cute. Can I wish I could save this as like a new version of the deck, because I don't want to delete the previous one. I don't care that much either. So save. I'm still missing the fucking Rage of Serpents, which is like super important. So you can have maximum of 14 of the same amount of mana cards. I don't think there's a limit. Maybe there's a maximum just because there aren't that many different cards in the game. It's kinda crazy how quick people figure out the meta. Why not copy the deck and change the second one? Because I already had made the changes and I felt lazy to make them out again. But yeah, you are right, I should have done that. Or at the very least I could have taken a screenshot. So I just go face. Me when I clear the board for free because puppets are balanced. If I ever do Shadow Crypt here, deck building page, upper middle part, show like the numbers of which kind of cards you are running. Yeah, the mana curve thing. Was there something displaying a limit there? I'm thinking like using this guy and the bat, just sitting on it. But I could do that and have the ghosts run into the 2-2. What does field spell do? This one, it's just I can trade it for 2 ghosts. Ghosts being 1-1 that disappear at the end of the turn. So it really doesn't do much, especially considering it costs 3 mana. But hey, it's just the life of Abyss. Could have used it for card draw? Wait, could I? Like, use this and then sacrifice with Soul Predation? Didn't he just summon her? How did he attack? Huh? Now I can spend like my entire mana to just remove one guy. Top, that's correct. Oh, it was? True. If this was super, then this would be like very clean. It's not, unfortunately. I'm the one getting touched down. Why is my health 8 points? I'm always going to evolve, that's for sure. Might as well do it on her, get the butts. Then I have 4 mana. Kinda tempted to do Minu. Probably not correct. I wonder why we're low HP when the gimmick of this deck is literally self-harm.
KCS X7 cent. I wonder why we're low HP when the gimmick of this deck is literally self-harm.
The gimmick of this deck is being bad and spending way too much mana on one attack, one health minions. Like, I actually had a situation a few days ago, I think it was against Sword, but it kinda happens against everything.
それじゃ
Where they had a 2 mana drop on the field, and I had 3 different 3 mana drops on my hand, and all of the cards I had in my hand were trade negative with the one on field. Okay, that's his entire mana spent. He is ending on basically nothing. And I'm needing card draw, which is a problem. Okay. Do I like Evolver? It feels like such a waste, but like my hand is kind of fucked. Wait, evolving her does give me a card, so that would have been a good idea. Yes, Orchis, he has literally game.
閉じた平穏
Orchis is enough damage to win.
ずっと見てるよ
Okay. That is a good card to get.
鎖は灰に退屈は塵に焼くわ燃やすわ
Dark Soul would be like super fine too. Dark Soul is pretty crazy when you evolve.
つまんなそうねこれも定めね消えろ
I think I have to. Like, oh wait, that's a puppet. I don't have to at all. It's just going to die. Could have gone over the 2-1 for 1 burn, also 2 damage bonus phase. I don't really remember the situation, but you are probably correct. Okay, do you evolve her? Probably.
先輩です防御を推奨する宿命さえも切り伏せる
I should probably sweep a bit. I'm very exhausted at the moment, I didn't sweep much tonight.
すっきりした
I think my only chance here was like top decking legendary after legendary, which of course is not reliable. Honestly, this deck has not enough removal. Yeah, the spell. Okay, there are 2 spells with removal that we simply did not draw. This is good removal, this guy.
悪魔になんざ頼らない
Like now, evolve him, do 6 damage.
俺こそが
また明日ですね
The min with removal, but it's like super expensive. 4 mana to remove something way too expensive. That being said, I don't have to do it, I can remove like this.
まだ果てじゃない
Then what do I do? Drop min? Maybe?
0時であなたを終わらせる消えろわ
Do I hear the cute and funny game in the background? Yeah, that's where the playlist is from. Although the playlist just finished and it's now looping. We should probably get a new one. Yeah, my actual removal spells, I did not draw them this turn, or this match.
残った糸が殺意に濡れる。
Hello Jaden, how are you? No, I'm also good, but I'm also very sleepy.
それではやばいわ
I guess I can drop Minu, destroy that guy. The thing is that ultimate with this is a race. As soon as he gets Orcus, he wins. Okay, I have 2 damage. 4, 6. 6 damage is not enough.
0時であなたを終わらせる。失礼します。
道半ばで。
And I have evolved, so might as well do that. Do I just drop a skeleton? Sure. Which craft is this? Terrible craft? Petcraft, Mikuracraft. Also known as Peacecraft. For me, a piece is like a good pet name.
外さない。
Don't tell me this has Storm or some bullshit. Give allied puppets ward and what's to words. Deal 2 damage to enemy with what? This is fucked up. He put me on the clock. This is like 8 damage to my leader on top of being a huge body. Yeah, there is quite literally nothing I can do. And I'm only missing 2 damage, that's sad. 2 damage and I will win. Hydrate, thank you, thank you. Alright, I'll whack him in the face. Never mind, the puppets have ward. What the fuck? Okay, sure, I guess I lose. I guess I can hit myself. So that he doesn't get the last word. Never mind, I cannot even self-decay. Is this on evolution? Yes it is. Sure, why not? I'm technically still alive. But he just needs to whack me once for game. Did I play any match against a player that wasn't on Artifact or Portal? Like, is there a match history somewhere? I don't think there is. Or like, maybe not on this menu. It's this shrug. Let's do some investigation. Because if I didn't match only with Portal today, it was close to it. Really? Does the game just not have a match history? Like there's barely any menu to go through. Portalcraft. Wait, there's only two. I definitely played more. So I'm very confused now. What about this? What do I have here? I think I have like at least one Orchis. I have two? I have two Orchis to help me. You know what? Maybe I'm going to be that guy and I'm going to be the one playing Portal. Why not? It's literally in my deck name. Born to Abyss, Forced to Portal. I don't even know if my build... Another Portal player, Jesus Christ. Might as well rename the game from Shadowverse Worlds Beyond to Portals Beyond. Okay, I have no idea how the mech and how that good stuff works. So they're going to be at an advantage, assuming they know how to play their deck, because I don't. Portals Beyond sounds better. Okay, explain to me, how is this card healed? Or how is this game balanced? This card, the Abyss has a 3 mana version of this card that is strictly worse. It gets me 2 ghosts and that's it. This card costs 2 and it gave me 2 puppets, it's going to give me 1 more. How does that make any sense? Enemy follower on the field, deal 3 damage, add a gear of Remembrance. And like the puppets get stronger, I think. There's also that. Add a puppet to hand, evolve, replicate it. Okay, this is literally 0 mana, might as well use it. It's free. Free heal estate. In Yu-Gi-Oh! This is how it sucks to suck as a bad monster typing? Pretty much. But one of the worst cases of bad monster typing is going to change soon with reptiles becoming good with Hazel. Ding dong, ding dong. Okay, how do I use my gears? Because I have no idea. I have to go into Ding Dong. I don't like the idea of evolving him. I think I should be saving the puppets because they can get stronger, but I could be completely wrong. I don't even know if that's actually true. And then, do I ever play the gears? Or like, what do I don't know how the gears work. I don't know this fusion system. Twitter wink?
僕不器
Double
用なんで
test
す
game.
愛し
With
の
Dragoncraft,
君
you
に
can
命
fuse
あ
gear
る
and transform them into their final form. Is the blueprint? Is that like a guide on how the gears work?
盲点でした
So there are two different first forms according to this guide. Fuse out 3 for the final form. Okay, let's play our turn. Opponent board has basically nothing. This card is broken, I just know it. I'm not even going to read it, I'm just going to slam it on the field.
射撃軌道演算
It has both a normal evolve and a super evolve. Okay.
捧げるよ 残った糸が殺意に濡れる
射撃軌道演算
人形に怒りを乗せて
Rest in peace. It still looks fine. Like I just need to draw into my big legendaries. 3 damage would be nice if it was 4. This does give me a puppet on Battle Cry. So I could go this,
愛しの君に命あれ
then get a puppet.
私の意味だ
道半ばで
Then figure out what to do with the rest of my mana. I think just summoning this is fine.
心をピキーンと照らせっす ラブピースを届けっかやらかしたっすラブピースを届けっか
捧げるよ
Okay. Like I can fuse here, no? At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to enemy leader. Wait, every turn? What the fuck? Isn't that huge? Summon Striker Artifact. Oh right, I just remembered something.
みんなのために
There is another really good card that I need to add to the deck. The Jaguar Evolution? Maybe?
防御を推奨する希望があるから抗えるんだ
It has Rush. It has Rush, but it's going to fucking die if I attack with it.
私が導く
Which I kinda doubt is the right thing to do. Like, I don't even know if I want to attack with this.
私が導く
あっち
Yeah, I should have at least one copy of Doom, right? And I'm sure that card is like super good. Maybe I already have it in the deck and I don't even realize it. Didn't attack with Fury? Wait, really? Oh, it has Rush. I think I'm just way too sleepy for this. Also, I kept saying that I wanted to check her voice actor the other day. I did not. Need to do that after. Probably good time to sweep. Yeah. Well, it's technically not a great time to sweep, but it's a good time for me to take a nap. Slept like 3 hours maximum. I haven't been sleeping much the previous days either. I had to get up early to go do something at health center. Anyway, let's focus on game while I can. 8 mana, almost enough for the Gundam. Okay, so how does this work? Do I just fuse random things and eventually I get the Gundam? Fuck, that is not what I wanted to do. uh,
心をピキーンと照らせっす。
other gear, sure. Like, if I fuse everything, do I eventually get to the Gundam? I have to fuse all 3 Ominous, I think. It's a funny minigame, but kind of weird as well.
外さない。
Yep, I'm timing out, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
こういっちゃいます。
Attack, attack. Cannot attack. In turn. I just realized there's a keybind to use the bonus waypoint, which is kinda neat.
外さない。 やらかしたっす。
Ding dong, ding dong. No Orkis for me. I wish you could see like your deck list from here. I don't think that's possible.
踏み出すよ。みんなのために。
Wait. I have way too many things to fuse. Can I like just fuse fucking everything? Okay, what happens? I get basically nothing. Okay, this was not correct. This is the most value that Puppet Boy has gotten in his life. Which Puppet Boy? This one? Holy shit, you are right. Okay, fusing brainlessly our artifacts not a good idea. When you fuse this artifact, transform it based on the total cost of cards fused. And I guess not now because I'm too sleepy, but I'm going to need to look at the proper, well-explained guide on how the artifact system works.
私が導く。
Because it's probably pretty simple, I just don't have my head wrapped around it at the moment. And trying to comprehend it while the match is timed does not help.
すぐ楽にしてやろう。
次は必ず。
But I kind of feel like playing some Portal myself. If I try to explain this to you, I'm going to have to type a 3,000 word essay. Is it that complicated? And then I'll get the stroke from you getting. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that I'm built like this. But yeah, I have 2 Orkis. She's pretty cute. I also have the ticket to redeem to get her portrait in combat avatar, whatever you call it. So maybe I should be playing that. Maybe I should be tier whoring. You know what? Let's do it. Let's lock it in. At least I can end the stream on a good tone. Hello, Pushy. There. Use now, sure. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, you get splits too, that's awesome. Okay, I guess I go here and then here. Change the sleeves, might as well. Dragon isn't a bad leader, but Orkis is just so much cuter. I've already talked about how I like her tiny head. Pure Puppet is tier 1 at least. True, true, true. And I like the dove joints that she has. Very cute. Alright, is there anything I want to yap about before I go? I don't think so, at least I cannot. Okay, I do remember one thing I wanted to check. Cards. And then find the cat girl. It's like for win something. Okay. Voice Moi Toyota. Do I know that actor? Maybe it's not the one I was thinking. Yeah, it's not the one I was thinking. But might as well check her regardless. She voices fucking Pichu in Pokemon, apparently. Hanaku from War Archive. And that is about it from who I know. Alright, like I've been saying, I'm very sleepy. Not really able to play the game correctly because of that. It's a card, it is indeed a card, and let's see how it looks evolved. Not bad. Alright, tomorrow I'll be back. Probably we'll start streaming early. Trying to climb with fucking Tiarwa-sized Jade, which is going to be a pain. And hopefully there are no new cards yet. I'm looking forward to that a lot. Until then, I guess I gotta find someone to raid. There's someone that I like watching streaming Tekken at the moment, but my Tekken stream was only at the start, so I don't think it's fair to raid them now. Maybe Suffering is a better raid. Alright, let's go to Suffering. Buckshot stream one day. I think it's very likely to happen actually, if it's that cheap. And it's a game that I was looking forward to play myself, so sure. I think there's actually like wasn't the online version of Buckshot like not even made by the same author? I don't know, maybe I'm yapping. I think someone made like a third-party version that was online, and then since it was obviously a good idea, the original author made it an online version too. Okay, let's go to my channel. Then let's go over to Suffering, like I said. Slash hide Suffering. It has been a while since I raided him. And alright, that's it about it for my stream. Again, don't really have much to yap about. Other than the fact that I'm super excited for tomorrow and next season Rank Climb overall. I think the creator made a browser version, really? But I was suggesting the multiplayer. Something I really like about that game is just the aesthetics in general. The music is great, the visuals are great, the idea is great. It's just a pretty cool game, and like nowadays a lot of games that are very expensive fall flat. Buckshot is one that is an indie and just succeeded, and I'm very happy about it. Alright, I'll drop you off to Suffering. Bye bye.